fellas, the Iron Chester here. I'm back for another movie review for you guys. And this time I'm doing my movie review on Thor Love and Thunder with no spoilers. So, I love it! This film was awesome. I'm not even kidding. This is a awesome looking Thor film that I ever seen. And it was so cool looking and I really loved it. For real. So, I totally enjoyed this film and I watched it yesterday and this was a pretty cool looking film and I seriously love it. So Chris Hemsworth plays Thor and he's also a exclusive producer, I heard, since I looked at one of the behind the scenes videos from YouTube. And also we have Natalie Portman as Jane Foster, aka the Mighty Thor. Glad we get to see those two return to these characters again. Well, they did return as these characters again in What If last year, because last year they did the voice acting for those characters last year for What If. And also we see King Valkyrie played by Tessa Thompson and my man Korg played by Taika Waititi, also known as the writer and the director for this film. And also we did see Gord the God Butcher played by the Dark Knight himself, Christian Bale. Man, this is pretty cool looking. I really like those characters, and we glad we get to see the Guardians of the Galaxy in this film, which does make sense right after the saga ended, which is after Endgame, which takes place after that. Yeah, we did see the Guardians in it. Chris Pratt plays Star-Lord, Dave Bautista as Drax, Bradley Cooper as Rocket, Vin Diesel as Groot, Karen Gillan as Nebula, Sean Gunn plays Kraglin, since he did return as him in this film. Well, also some of these actors and actresses return to these characters since it What If before they filmed these type of movies, especially this one. And also Prom plays Mantis. Well, I couldn't pronounce her last name, but I still remember her name, but her last name, I couldn't pronounce it right still. Well, I haven't said it. Well, I feel like I'm gonna screw it up still. But anyways, I really like some of the other characters in this film. We did see Zeus in it, and all that is pretty cool looking, and I liked some of the scenes and stuff. So, what we going to talk about, well, I'm still not going to spoil it since the movie already released on July 8th or on the 7th for late night openings still. Yeah, because sometimes they usually do the late night openings before they actually release the film on the actual day or so. But anyways, I love the film. Well, I still like Ragnarok still. Why I like Ragnarok and this one than the first two films from 2011 through 2013. Because those two, not so much. But this is Ragnarok, 100% good because Taika Waititi did an excellent job with it. So I really like the scenes and stuff. Well, I don't want to spoil a thing since the movie already released in theaters a couple of days ago or so. Well, yeah, it is a couple of days. But anyways, I totally enjoy this film since I'm glad they add the Guardians to it. Like I said, it does make sense right after Endgame because this takes place right after Endgame, after the Infinity Saga come to an end since in 2019. But man, this is pretty cool looking. So glad we get to see the goat boat in the film itself because that turned out pretty cool looking. Those two goats, Tooth Grinder and Tooth Gashner, well, still need to work on that name because I had to still pronounce it right. Those two are giant space ghosts. They are really hilarious because they scream a lot, which they are really funny to me in my opinion. So those two goats were hilarious and they are funny as crap right there. And yes, I totally like how Gord turns out in the film right there. Well, hopefully the acting was pretty good because, well, Christian Bale still did good. Well, I'm not saying it's bad. Well, hopefully they did it right is what I'm saying. But still, he did pretty good. Well, this is the first time he's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Gore, which is the villain in this lineup after he stopped playing Batman in the 2010s right there. Well, mostly in 2005 through 2012. But anyways, I totally like his acting for Gore. All the fight scenes were pretty cool, but still not gonna spoil that. But I'm glad Chris and Natalie return as these characters right there. Well, they did return as them in What If, like I said before, they filmed Love and Thunder right there. But still, the Mighty Thor in the MCU, very awesome since I'm glad they actually did a live action look of the Mighty Thor, which is Lady Thor / Jane Foster. But that is pretty cool looking. I totally love those characters right here, so that is pretty cool looking. And yes, I believe this is the last Thor movie they're gonna make right there. Well, hopefully not. Well, this is the fourth one right there. Why, glad they made a fourth one, because I still enjoy this one. Well, I still like this and Ragnarok still. But anyways, I feel like this is the last one for the Thor franchise right there, or the trilogy, because I don't want it to come to an end, but that is how the whole storyline is, in my opinion. But still, it is a pretty cool looking film, and I totally enjoyed it for the lineup. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button.